late start because my kids, ouch, got on the bus late. Late start, bump my head, let's go, we're ready. All right, we're doing shoulders, back, biceps, and legs. And let's go. We got a lot to do, so I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna try not to. We'll see how that goes. All right, we're going to do the same thing, just a little variation here. One more. Goodness, yeah. I can tell I haven't done this for a few days. Oh, it's burning. I like it though. I didn't say this, but just know this for every video, you need to stretch before you get started. Just make sure you're stretched. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. All right, I'm going back to my old way of curls. If you don't like it, do your curls differently, I guess. That's the way I like to do them. Here we go. All right, so 10 like that. Now we're going to do hammer curls. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more different kinds of curls as well. Going back to this lighter weight for these. Try and keep these together when you do this. Ready? Oh, the shoulders are burning. I like it. I'm just going to check and see if this is live. It says it is. All right, I think I'm doing that wrong. I think I'm doing the lives wrong. Nothing I'm going to try and change right now. But one of these days I'll get it right. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Just going to do some regular presses. I say regular because there's the Arnold press. Let me see if I can do it. You come down and you bring your hands this way. I don't know if I've ever done those right. Anyway, get some presses in. And then, oh, this is something I want to try. I've never done this. Let me just do it with these lighter weights because I've never done this. If you lean back a little bit, and we're going to do curls again, palms up, and you kind of go out to the side. There's so many, I know that like when you're doing your biceps, you just see like, it looks like there's just one muscle here, but there's several. So you got to try and do different things to get all the different heads or whatever it's called in your muscle. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm going to do one more thing for curls. And remember, just like everything, one set right now, but I'm doing 2 more sets after this. So 3 sets of everything all together. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. It feels so good. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I had a crazy day of traveling. Not yesterday, but the day before. And the day before that. It started Monday morning and it ended Tuesday night. So I think, you get yourself stuck in a giant pressurized tube for too many hours and it just does stuff to you. But I'm feeling like myself again. I'm feeling real similar to who I once was. I'm gonna lower this, sorry. We're gonna do some stuff on the ground here real quick. I think that should work. All right. So, we're gonna get in a plank position and this is for your back. You wanna have kind of a wide base with your feet. I learned a long time ago to help you have some stability. But I don't think you have to have real heavy weights to do this. Just try and use good form. All right, so you're gonna raise them up. Okay, so get these off to the side. And now we're going to do some shoulder taps. Just a little tap. A little tappy tap. Okay, so that should be enough of those. Now we're gonna move on and do some legs. And I gotta do the stop start here. So that, the stop start, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, is for the Patreon page. You can only do videos 10 minutes or shorter on Patreon. And so, I tell you what, I got this really cool stand that lets me do 2 things at once, 2 cameras at once. It's good. Could be better. So could I though, so I shouldn't talk too much trash on it. It works. All right. So now for squats, I'm gonna grab some weight. I got my toes pointed out a little bit. Feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And you wanna have your weight on your heels for these. And when you get to the top, squeeze your butt cheeks together. And when you bend, make sure you bend at your waist. Okay, 10 of those. Now, I think I might have messed this up a little bit. Went too high with both cameras, but I'm gonna do some calf raises. I'm gonna get this thing kind of out of the way a little bit. So I'm gonna use this just to hold myself, balance myself. I'm not trying to push off with it, but make yourself pigeon-toed for the first ones. Toes pointed in. Now we're going to do toes pointed out. Now, parallel to each other. Okay, so one more thing I'm going to do with you is one of my new favorites. Whatever you use right here, make sure it can't slide out from underneath you. That would be very, very bad. So, we did these in Scotland. We call them Scotland butt raises. We did them in Amsterdam, and we call them Amsterdam butt raises. And now we're going to do them here. So, this time I've got weight too, and I like that because it makes it a little bit harder. But all you want to do is lower your butt, raise it up. I really like those. I really like them. And I love it that they're called butt raises too. And they're not called hip thrusts. You call them whatever you want. I call them butt raises. And did you notice that that thing wobbled? I about lost it. About flipped it over. So be real careful when you do those. One more legs thing. I'm just going to do a couple of these because my knee's bad. But I want to show you, you can do lunges. Those are really, really good for you. And so what you want to do, I kind of get my hands together in front of me like this. You can hold weights if you need to. If your hands are better down to the sides, whatever, figure out what works best for you. But you just need to make sure that you don't tip over because it's easy. You need to have good balance. And you need to have good strength to do them right too. So all you want to do is step forward. Don't let your other knee touch the ground. Just above the ground, and then back up. I might get back into these. Okay, so some lunges, whatever. I said I wasn't going to do them, and then I just did 10 of them. But I don't have weight. Maybe I got ahead of myself and started using weight before I was ready. I don't know. I got a doctor's appointment here in about 45 minutes, so I'm going to turn these off, and then I'm going to go. Today, it's a blood draw. And then next week, I actually meet with the doctor. I'm going to tell him to look at my knee. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's up. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know what's going on with the live. You're going to see it eventually. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong here. Patreon, you won't post my videos anymore, and I don't know why. So, we're going to keep on trucking, though. That's what we're going to do. All right. Everybody take care. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. Best wishes.